We're back on here. Something happened and I lost connection. But quit it. This is a big red ear sunfish. So that right there. Tiny little piece of worm here. Right there's about all it takes. Got somebody on here. How's it going? Doesn't say a name or anything. But I just caught a nice red ear. I showed it there at the beginning before somebody tuned in. But I had to get it back in the water. I've been holding it for a second. The connection lost. But we'll try to get one more while you're here. After this, I'm going to swap to lures for a second and see if I can't catch one of the bass. We're twisted up here somewhere. There we go. It was showing who was on here. Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing? I had it started for a minute, and then I had one person on here, and I was fishing. They were asking me to see what the first fish was going to be, and then it said lost connection, and I had to start it over. But we're back. How long do you think it'll take to catch a bluegill or a red ear? Oh, fighting hard. Fighting hard here, buddy. Nice fish. Gotta keep it out of these sticks. No, stay out of the sticks. Stay out of the sticks. Alright, come here, buddy. Come here. There we go. This is a big one. This is a big one, bro. Hang on, buddy. Quit that. Quit that. Alright, I gotta get the hook first. You are a bellied one up. Oh, and you swallowed it, you idiot. You did. Dang you. Look. That's a hoss right there, buddy. That was a nice one. Yeah, I'll save it. So I can't fish for too much longer. I just wanted to practice with the live stream and see, kind of figure out how it's working and what I gotta do. So far it seems to be working good. I've got it put a bunch of stuff up, like different options and stuff. I'll have to look at them here in a little while and kind of see how it's going. But I need to change hooks or go to a different bait, because that's two that I've had swallow the hook too deep, and I don't like that at all. Let's see here. Here's a little jig head. That would help me out. I'm gonna look at here. There we go. I'm gonna use a longer hook, and that way I'm not having them swallow it so much. Oh, you did? That's awesome, bro. Did you eat any of them yet? Like, were they already ripe? I'm throwing an EWG worm hook on here so that way I got a longer shank. Hopefully keep the bluegill from swallowing the hook so bad. It's just like a 1/0 EWG. Oh, well, thank you, bro. You still gonna try to come by this evening? I see there's a couple other people on here, but it doesn't show me a name or anything. But welcome to the performance. No, we're just out here testing this out. Okay. Alright, here. No, I haven't used all my worms up yet. I went and got some of these out of the greenhouse. I'm going to start using lures here in a second, but I'll catch one more on a night crawler. Just because it's really quick. I think I've already caught like 7 this morning since I started. Alright. How long you think? How many seconds until I get a bite? And then after I catch this one, what would you want to see me try to catch next? Well, that didn't catch very well. Something was off on that. Oh, that was garbage. I just caught on that branch. Get back in the box here, buddy. Get in the box too. Stay in the box. I had a slug I found down at the greenhouse. No, I haven't used all the worms yet. There's one. There we go. Tiny little piece of night crawler. Aggravating. Here we go. Pull my worm. Alright. Let's try a lure here and see if we Z-Man diesel minnow and see if we can't pull a largemouth out. Feel free to comment, or if you want to see a certain lure, try to use it, just let me know. Chest mount for my camera. How's it going, Miss Sarah? Good to see you tuning in. Trying this. It's the Z-Man diesel minnows, and this is on a Matsuo. It's a weedless jig head with a sickle hook. I really like that a lot. It works really well. With the Z-Man stuff, you can use a heavier weight jig head, and where the Z-Man plastic's buoyant, you can use a heavier weight, which gets you more action out of the tail, but it doesn't fall as quick, so you get more control, and you can use bigger lures. And not have to worry about them just sinking straight to the bottom and getting you snagged. So I really like these. got a good bite back over there. Come on, guys. For some reason, the bass don't seem to be that aggressive this morning. Got a bunch of the bluegill and red ear so far. I really haven't even seen the bass fooling around yet. Normally there's a group of the like year-old largemouth cruising. Not this morning. Or not that I've seen yet, which I don't have my glasses on. That would probably help. Got the glide bait, and then I've got this top water. See if anybody will come out. This is a live target. It's like a hollow body frog, but it's single hook. But it works kind of like, I've got the Norman speed clip on it. Just a quick way to attach your lures, but it also helps with like top waters and walking baits. And this thing really comes in handy. I think they're rated up to like 50 pounds. But this lure right here is very much fun. Real easy to use and seems to draw them out. So I just practiced with it some yesterday. So I haven't used it a whole lot. Let's see if we can get somebody's attention with it. You can work this thing like a popper. You can work it like a walking bait. It just looks like an injured fish kind of skidding across the top of the water. A little largemouth chasing it right there. I don't know if he's even big enough to swallow it, but he did. He got excited about it and started chasing it down. Cast it over my dock there. Gotta bring that back. How's everybody doing this morning? If there's a lure you want me to try out, or something you want me to try to do, or even if you've watched the channel, you know, give me some recommendations of what you'd like to see me use for a video. If there's a certain technique you want to know, a certain lure you'd like to see fished, or how you fish that lure, just let me know in here, and that'll give me some ideas for stuff to work on, because I try to make stuff that, you know, is fun to watch and has some action and some good ideas in it, but then also, you know, I don't know what people really want to see, so I don't know what time it is right now. I love how this thing skips and hops when you pitch it out. If you try skipping this thing, it's not like it skips straight. It'll fork off to the left or to the right. It hooks out like it's just wild. It's like a very erratic walking bait. It's like somebody came out looking at it. Oh, yep, right behind it, somebody's chasing it. And I keep seeing them swirling right behind it. Oh, somebody just nipped at it. There's one nipping at it. It must be a smaller one. Okay, let's try that cast again, because we had multiple bites on that one, and that would have to be a largemouth. There we go. Hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday morning. I'm really surprised that the bass aren't more active this morning. Like that, those strikes there earlier, that was the first signs of life from any bass. What's up, Cookie? Got my buddy down here. He's my fishing helper. Right back up under the bank on the other side. You want to say hi? Yeah, buddy. This is my fishing partner here. This is old Cookie Monster. He's a good one. It says my phone is heating up. It says it's cooling down right now. So I may have to cut it off here in a second. I don't see how it'd be hot though. It's plenty comfortable out here. Cloudy and overcast. having much luck on this one. We'll try something else out here. Spinner bait, glide bait, or swim bait? What would y'all pick? Got the Diesel Minnows paddle tail. Cook, you hop down. Stay out of the hooks. I've got murky water. This is my BFS, but a little spinner bait underspin combo. Or we can go with the 5-inch glide. What do y'all want to see me try here? I don't have my stuff down here to set up a Texas rig. I'm not real big on using them. Texas rig's just a good way to get snagged where we're at. There's always so much stuff on the bottom. It's just a good way to lose baits. Here, I'll make a few casts with the glide bait and see what it can do. I think I just cast it into a brush pile. I'm gonna have to go over here to get it out. Yeah, had to go get out of the snag. Cookie, leave the rods alone. I love you, buddy, but you are aggravating. Quit messing with stuff. Between the cats and the ducks, there's a lot of obstacles to deal with fishing here, but it's still fun. So this is it's the Bass Pro Shops XPS Glide, but I've modified it, shaved some off the side so it has more of a kick to each side, and I put a little tape on top. That tape helps me see it in the water and track it so I can tell where I'm going, and It works really good. I like it. It's if you're wanting to learn glide baits, this is the best way I recommend is getting these $12 Bass Pro Shops ones and just practice with them. So this is the 5 inch, and then I've got I think it's 7 or 9 inch is the other ones. And then I've got some big glides, but I started out with this type, learning them. I got this color, and then the other one's like a rainbow trout. So I like them a lot. Let me see if I can pull a bass out real quick. It's just working the wrist. Really all it takes. Look at all of them down there. That white tape on the top helps me to be able to see it in the water so much better. I can tell exactly what I'm doing with the lure, how it's moving. Makes it a lot easier just to keep track of it. For Cookie's sake, let's hook this up here. Never through the eyelet. Always go to the beside the eyelet, the arm that holds it, if you're wanting to put a lure on like that. I would putting it up higher so that Cookie doesn't get into it and accidentally get hooked. That would be terrible. Alright, Peyton's going to church. We're going to see him this evening. He's going to be coming over and try to look at some stuff. Let's see here. See if we can move y'all over here a little bit. Oh, Cookie, no. I had the rod lowered and he started going after it. Yeah, that'll work. You're not just seeing it. We're on something here. What do we got? We got little largemouth, I believe. We got us a little largemouth. This is one that was probably just born this year on the spinner bait. Watch out, bud. Oh, he was just barely hooked too. Now, let's get this out without hurting you, bud, Joe. Gotta figure out which way. Quit that. Come on. There we go. Alright, Cookie. Catching fish and fighting with critters. So this is one that was probably just born this year. But we got us a nice little largemouth there. As soon as I catch a bass, nobody's on. Should have figured. But that's a good one. We'll put it back. Ah, Cookie, quit. Leave my stuff alone. Did y'all ever see the movie Problem Child? That's Cookie. He's got to get into everything. Somehow this got twisted all crazy. let's see here. Under here. I don't know how this happened, buddy. Cookie. Dadgummit. Go on. Trying to get this untangled, and he's knocking the tripod over. I cannot even see how this is wrapped up. My goodness. Goodness gracious. Lord help me. Alright, let's see if that'll work. Alright, who've we got in here now? It's good to see you. We just caught a nice largemouth, well, a little largemouth, but it was a nice healthy one. We've caught a bunch of bluegill, some red ear. Heavy. Alright, well, I'm probably going to have to close it out for now. I've got some other stuff we got to do today. But thanks everybody for tuning in. And maybe when Peyton gets here this evening, we may try to do another one, probably like 6 or 7 this evening. But y'all have a great day. Thank you very much for tuning in. This was fun figuring out how to live stream. But God bless you and have a wonderful day.